It is the 1st of April. It is Monday morning, and I hope everyone is doing well. I want to say that if you had a good weekend, I want to hear all about what you've done over the weekend, because we had a really chilled out weekend here. It was really beautiful, like seriously epically beautiful in the weather, and we went for a walk in the forest and found heaps of toadstools, and it was so cool. I've never seen actual toadstools like there in front of me, so it was quite cool. It was very, very cool. So thank you, Jacob, for taking us out that direction. So we'll do a couple cards, see how we go. Now, these cards, I think, are a really important deck that I have. So these are the Radiant Weight Rider deck. I can't talk today, struggling a bit. So let's just see what they do, what they bring, and we'll see how we go. So I've shuffled them, cutting them, thinking about what are we gonna cover this week. It's the 1st of April, so for many of you, for us here, it is like autumn, full-on autumn. For many of you, it is full-on spring, which I'm sure you are all looking forward to. But as I sort of said last week, we sort of get into this this change of seasons, and this is when we really start to look at the things that we need to deal with inside of us. I think it's a really important thing that we address it. So if you have shadow work to do, definitely get in touch, and I can send you out some prompts if you want to do some journaling. I'll give you some really good resources to work with that, because I think it's really important. So, and we've got want to see? I've got the Two of Swords. Why is everyone blindfolded lately? It always comes back to the Two of Swords. It's been coming up so much. This is a different deck, so normally I use Cielo Thompson's, is it the Line Strider deck? And so this is the old school Weight Rider, redrawn to show some more symbols. But you've got the Two of Swords again. It is that, just keep doing. I can't believe this is like the 3rd week in a row it's come up, isn't it? It's getting a bit ridiculous. Obviously, come on. Come on, people. We need to get this message. So that is that, let's have a look at her. Even though she's blindfolded and she's protected herself, I feel like this is definitely like a protection thing. She's waiting for something, and she's waiting for something, and she's waiting for something to happen. She's prepared to defend herself. She knows that something is coming, and behind her, she's got a bit of a rocky harbor behind her. So if we look at it from that perspective, behind her is a very emotional, hard place that she's coming from. In front of her, she doesn't know what to expect, but she's ready. She's prepared to do something about it, whatever that is. Now, we also have the Knight of Swords. Another sword, which means it's another actionable thing. And he is like charging in. So as we're sitting here waiting, do something, this is a great next card, because it means that we actually have to take that action. We have to. We have to get into what we need to get into. We can't just let it happen slowly anymore. We need to actually say, okay, this is what's going to happen. And with that is the Knight of Cups. So you've got the Knight of Swords, who is all about charging into battle, getting the shit done. And the Knight of Cups, who is about delivering a message that will tap into the emotions. I feel like this river back here, he's got to cross the river to be able to deliver the message. But at the same time, I think that river holds so many memories and so many different things that we might be holding on to. So if we look at this again, we've got the Two of Swords. So we're waiting, we've been waiting for weeks now. She keeps coming up. It was coming up as the falcon with the hawk, or the falcon with the little helmet on in the other deck. And she keeps coming up. We're still waiting for somebody to take that action. I need to take action as well. This is not just about everybody else. This is about me too. So we need to really take action. I don't think we can wait anymore, can we? It is all about that. And it is all about how we feel about it. And looking for those messages, even from the people around us, as we're taking this action and like pulling in these, these things that we need to do, that we know that we need to do, that we've been putting off. I have a list of things that I've been putting off, and I think today's a good day to get it started, or at least to do it. Not even get it started, but to do it. And then after that happens, what's going to happen with our emotions? Are we going to be able to tap into the river that we've been pushing these things into? Are we going to be able to... He looks pretty proud, doesn't he? And he's... Oh, yeah. He's got, like, the wings on his helmet. So all the helmets are different, you'll notice. So the wings on his helmet, what is that? That sort of makes me think of Mercury and doing it quickly. It's going to come really, really fast as soon as we start to take that action. We will get this guy. Dun, 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 dun. So I reckon what I'm seeing here, if these are the right way around, they're not. We need to take action because we're sick of waiting around. Sick of waiting, sick of just twiddling our thumbs. Take the action. Do it. Just get it done. Charge into battle. Wage the damn war. Not war. Get into it. And then the Knight of Cups is about that quick emotion that's going to happen. And I think when we sort of jump into an action like that, we can immediately see that response, and we can feel that response within our bodies about having to, be so quick about it. And we, in that sort of instance, we can't dawdle with the options. We sort of got to just trust that the decision that we're making, it's been stewing for a while because we've had this card over and over again. So get into battle this week, guys. Come on, get into it. Tell me how it feels. I want messages, like text, whatever, message on here. Let me know how it feels that you've gone into battle and that you've had this emotion come back out at you. And we'll talk again on Friday. And I'm really curious to see what sort of messages we get. So with that, I'm almost at my 10-minute mark. I will see you guys next time. See you on Friday. I'm at the shop at the Witchery on Tuesday. So message them, book in a time, and we'll chat.